Good morning, this is Thale. I'm at FUELD 2.0 Conference 2025 and we have with us Geeta Bhosle. She is Vice President for TruBoard Partners and she has been awarded for a trendsetter to watch out for.
Thank you
First of
so
all,
much.
congratulations.
Thank you
How
so
does
much.
it feel to be recognized at an international conference like this?
It's like a dream come true, you know. This is my first international,
Amazing.
award. And I was reading this book and then I heard this quote saying that there is no force more powerful than a woman who is determined to rise. I'm here to rise.
I love woman power.
Yes.
So, what can you tell us true board? What does it mean?
Yeah, so the company's name is TruBoard Partners. It does asset lifecycle management for construction projects.
Okay, can you tell us a little bit
yeah,
because it's
yeah.
such a
So
broad word.
yeah. So it's like there are lenders who are banks and NBFCs who are lending money to the construction developers.
Okay.
So you have this Burj Khalifa, and let's assume someone is lending money to Burj Khalifa to make
To make it happen.
yeah,
Yes, of
yeah,
course.
the next Burj
Yeah.
Khalifa which is going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the lending team lends them in phases, not
Okay.
in one go. And at each phase, they analyze whether the construction is going
Up to
according to the plan.
Oh.
Whether the person, the developer, is going to or will be able to give back the money they have
Okay.
you
I
know,
get it.
borrowed. So that kind of analysis is done by the product.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very tricky, very dry, but very important.
Exactly.
When you talk about this, it includes a lot of trust, a lot of credibility, but a lot of rules and regulation when it comes
Yes.
to how do you make sure your company is giving that assurity to the client and making sure the process is running as smooth as possible.
One is transparency. You have to be transparent enough. If you're doing good somewhere, if you're going wrong, you have to say, I'm going wrong. Sorry, I'm going wrong, but we'll do it better. And second is you have to prove yourself, right? Be it this industry or any other industry.
Amazing.
I have been lucky to be, like, I boastfully say that I have like almost 60 to 70% of the market cap, and they are my clients.
Wow. So you do global work. Is it
No.
international or only in?
For now, it is India.
Okay.
We also have opened our company in US, Jersey, but that would be more mainly for the developer side of products.
So when you deal with that, as you said, you're talking about India, but what when you come to a conference like this, which is international,
Yes.
like borders,
Yes.
how does it? What are the differences you find when it comes to the mindset and culture and rules and regulation? Because you're very much in the niche of very important core,
Yes,
which
yes.
is money,
Yeah.
and developers. What is the difference you find, and what is the thing you think that okay, both are alike in it?
Let me take a minute to think about it.
Sure.
Okay, so what's the differences? One is
Yeah.
compliances and regulations. They are totally different.
Okay.
You know there is RERA Dubai. Dubai, there is this compliance regulator called RERA, which is in Dubai, and India RERA is like influenced, or they took this inspiration from them and made that in India. So, and that has made a lot of difference in how the developers are being transparent with the customers. They are completing the projects on time. They're able to give back the money to the lenders.
Yes, exactly.
So that's how it is.
So, what are the challenges you as a company face and you have faced and overcome now?
Every startup faces that.
100%.
Yeah. So it's the
I think
initial.
not even startup. Every
Yeah.
time, there is a phase in your life that will come.
Yes.
Even if you are like the most oldest and
Yes, you will face it.
It's
The only difference is the oldest one will have an experience or
How to
knowledge
cope
to how
with it
to.
better.
Yeah. But we learn.
So, what are
with
the challenges
experience.
you think you are very proud to you faced and overcome?
Yeah. Okay. So the first client which we got, SDFC Bank is the lender's name. Okay. And for them, for us, it was like a proving time to them, right? We are the best.
Milestone
we will
moment.
Yes, the milestone moment. Declare the world that
Yeah.
we have SDFC Bank with us. So we were able to finish the project in 50% time.
Wow.
That was like a game changer for us. Yeah, and that's how
That's how.
Yeah.
And what do you think? Why people should have that trust in your company? What differentiates you from all the other companies?
Okay, I'll tell you very practically. We have like 6 national banks with us. that itself shows you that we
That's the
are
credibility.
trustworthy.
Because banks are the most, I
Yeah.
feel, untrustworthy
Yes.
source of it.
Yes.
So when you come to a conference like this as a startup and you're going, now you're growing at yourself, what
Yeah.
are you taking away from 2.0 conference?
Okay, so I attended the founders conference. The FUELD is where I was doing it, and there was the CXO conference. And from each conference, I took a different takeaway. Founders is where I saw, okay, these are the pain points which they are facing, and me as a vice president, how do I help them? That's the takeaway I took from founders. When it came to FUELD, it was more about AI and marketing, right? So those two things are very important for any startup which is into this industry, fintech. So I learned a lot from that. When it went to CXO, which I want to aim next.
She's already planning ahead.
I'm already planning ahead, which I want to aim next.
Uh-huh.
There I took the inspiration from whoever are there, right?
Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much for your time. If anybody wants to ask you to come out of India a little bit and help us also, how can they reach out to you
To me, yeah.
or your company?
Connect me on LinkedIn,
Okay.
WhatsApp me.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And on that note, growing is always can be icky and iffy and scary, but always make sure to educate yourself.
Yeah.
And be curious enough to know what you want to do and be a strong believer of yourself, because you've got one you, dream big, and life is too short to dream small.
Yeah.
On that note, be kind, avoid using plastic, save water. This is Thalia MK signing off. Have a great day.